Hello and welcome back to my channel, Lady T. My name is Nathalie and we are going to continue with Detective Pikachu Returns. Do we have anything else? Oh, it's over. I wish we had more time. Good luck with your investigation. Not this. Darn it. What is it, Pikachu? It's just like yesterday. That feeling when I'm about to lose my memories. And my body's moving on its own. Pikachu! It's no use. Is Pikachu okay? He was walking kinda strange just now. He was like that after our first visit too. I'm worried about him. Yeah, we are all worried about him. But let's continue investigating. Hopefully he doesn't have to be in there for much longer. Entertainment Day 2, Tim in the evening.
Alright.
So there are two things we need to do. First, find Brad. Second, look into what those cube-shaped devices actually do. Is Brad that man we saw in the plaza? You know him, right? I hope you don't end up squaring off against each other because of this case. Yeah, that would be pretty scary. But we don't know for sure yet that will even happen. Let's just concentrate on uncovering the truth. Oh, and one more thing. If we see Mariana, we need to check and see how it's doing. Mariana? Yeah, Pikachu asked me to check on it. Apparently it's friends with a Lacrosse ray in the station. Wow, you talked about all that? It just sounded like Pika Pika to me. Yeah, that's normal. I'm pretty sure I'm the weird one here. Not weird, Tim. Exceptional. Heh, thanks Rachel. I'm glad I opened up to you. Detectives? Oh, sorry. I guess we shouldn't keep talking here. No, that's fine. Were you talking about Brad just now? Yes, there's something we'd like to ask him about. Well, if you're looking for Brad, he just headed out to 2nd Avenue on new orders. Really? Thanks for letting us know. Oh, we're headed to 2nd Avenue, right? Let's go hear what Brad has to say. I will... Is the music on? Or is that just me? Yeah, I'm going to look for you. Okay, the music is still... Oh, it's just me. Yeah. Good. And I'm still wondering, where are we going to get some berries? Pablo, don't you have some berries for us for sale? Any berries would be fine.
Hey.
Hey Tim, welcome. Perfect timing actually. I've got a favor to ask. How can I help? I can't get the lid of this jar. Could you please open it for me? Sure, if that's all you need. It's not going to work, is it? Huh? The lid won't budge. No good, eh? It was worth a shot. I ordered some gourmet preserves to use in my cooking, but I guess you could say I'm in a jam. A strong Pokemon might be able to help open it. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. Can you think of any Pokemon in the area strong enough to open a especially stubborn jar lid? Not off the top of my head, but I could keep an eye out for one. Thanks, Tim. Go ahead and take the jar with you. Thank you. Isn't this cup kinda... It's a Sinistea, vintage flavor. Nisty. Whoa, it's a Pokemon? Hey, Sinistea, stop startling the customers. Wait, is this an antique from Sinistea? Could you let me see under your teacup real quick? Sin? Oh, look, there's a mark. That means you're a rare little Sinistea, aren't you? What do you mean by antique form, Rachel? Most Sinistea are phony form Sinistea that inhabit forged teacups. But every now and then a Sinistea takes up residence in a valuable antique teacup. You can tell if the cup is a genuine antique by its mark of authenticity on the bottom. They're seriously rare. Well, Rachel, you're not just knowledgeable, you've got an excellent eye for detail too. Nisty. Looks like it's happy to receive so many compliments. It must be able to sense your excitement, Rachel. The news is on. Looks like there were more Pokemon-related incidents today. At this rate, it seems like they'll never stop. We've got to hurry and figure out what's going on. Aren't you strong? Lilygoda looks like she's asking a question. What do you suppose it is? I wonder if she's asking where Pikachu is. I keep coming back to this cafe every day to get more of their coffee. That rich flavor is simply the best. Whenever I come to eat here after work, all my exhaustion from the day just melts away. This place feels like a second home to me. I liked this place so much yesterday, I couldn't resist coming back. Just watching Ludicolo warms my heart. Okay, I think we have to look for a Pokemon outside. A strong Pokemon. There are bound to be some new Pokemon around. And I wonder where we're going to get berries from. Oh, hello there. Do you need something?
Excuse me?
I was just hoping to ask you some questions. You'll have to speak up, young man. My ears aren't what they used to be. Sincere empath. Indeed? Oh, and Indeedee. These Pokemon can read the emotions of those around them. And they're really kind too. Indeedee always tries to help out when someone's in trouble. You said you wish you could understand the hearts and minds of Pokemon too, right? Yeah, I hope someday I can be more like Indeedee. Just to be sure, let's try if we can go to the right. No, okay. Just before we forget, let's check there. Can you help? Hey Apom, you look cheerful. Oh, because it has a huge hand on its back, but not allowed to go anywhere. But where do you get berries from here? Oh, this tree's got berries in that. Okay, Big Knight would probably like these ones. Then let's hurry and get them to Big Knight's partner. Oh, Detective, did you find some berries?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, these were growing on the tree in Fountain Plaza. Oh yes, these look perfect for Big Knight. Big Knight! You're right, it looks really happy. Now you can go camping, right? Yes, thank you both so much. Big Knight. There's another one closed. Just a strong Pokemon now. Oh, I see a strong Pokemon. There we go.
Machamp!
Unparalleled strength. Champ!
Yes.
He sure looks strong. Have you come to check out my awesome Machamp? I'm so proud of him. Not exactly. Oh, maybe he can help out with our problem. See, we've been looking for a Pokemon that can open up this jar of jam. Oh, that will be a piece of cake. I mean, it's jam, but you get the idea. Give it a twist, Machamp. Champ! Wow, great job. He opened the jar like it was nothing. Hahaha, a little thing like that isn't even a warm-up for my superpowered partner. Thanks a lot. We've got to get this back to Pablo. I'm glad that they just take you there. Good to see you back, Tim. How'd it go? Great, here, take a look. Oh, what Pokemon did you ask for help? A Machamp popped the lid right off for us. A Machamp? Sounds like that stubborn jar lid never stood a chance. Anyway, I'd better whip you up a little thank you gift with these preserves. Thanks very much, but we can wait till another time. Are you sure? Yeah, we're in the middle of an investigation, and if Pikachu didn't get to try some too, I'd never hear the end of it. True that. Well then, I'll hold off on making something until all three of you can stop by together. Thanks, Pablo. I have a feeling it's all going to get much worse before it gets better. Because Tim would have to do it very publicly to get Pikachu out. Especially if the PPB and the police are in on it. I have a feeling that the police don't really know what's going on. That it's just being used by the PPB and the mayor. But the mayor might have a device of his own on his back, we don't know. If danger is its head,
Excuse me?
we don't. Oh, do we? Did anything unusual happen in the city today? Well, there were a number of incidents. Would you like me to tell you about each one? Listing them all could take a while. No, I don't need that much detail. I'm just looking for more general information. Sorry to trouble you. It sounds like your department is really busy. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Anything to protect the peace of a fine city.
Excuse me.
Good eve. No, not the shoe, Teddy. Good evening. May I ask you some questions? Is something the matter? Did anything unusual happen in the city today? What do you mean by unusual? I mean, we respond to incidents every day. And with so many Pokemon related incidents lately, it feels like things are anything but usual. Sounds like a lot to deal with. It may be a lot, but it's my job. All I can do is keep doing my best. That's true, but you are allowed to complain. Oh, you're on the other side. Oh, you're still here. People hang around on the streets an awful lot. Hey, Pumpkaboo. Can't I talk to you? Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Excuse me.
Is everything okay? Well, I live on a back street just off of Fountain Plaza, you see, and I always walk through the plaza on my way home. But now, whenever I'm walking through the plaza, I keep hearing this strange voice. A strange voice? Yes, but when I turn around to see who's making it, there's never a soul inside. Do you think it's a ghost? Of course not. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. I hope so, but until I know what that voice is, the plaza's just too creepy for me to go anywhere near. The case of the Rhyme City Ghost. Doesn't it make you curious, Tim? It sure does. Let's investigate. Thanks for your help. All I want is to feel safe enough to walk through the plaza again. Okay, well then we go there first. So many quests in this chapter. Side quests then. But that is how they keep you running around in the game. Okay, it's not you. How do we investigate that? No, it's just a statue, but it kind of makes me feel sorry for the slowpoke. Okay, but you want me to investigate the plaza. Oh, I think it's the Burmy in the other tree. This is where that woman said she heard a strange voice. Lolo, whoa, I really do hear something. Isn't that a Pokemon cry? Is it? Yeah, I can't quite tell what species, but it's gotta be a Pokemon. Wherever it's coming from, it can't be far. Let's take a look around. Talo! New in town. Lolo! Who's that Pokemon? It's Talo, so that's what was crying out. Lolo! Boy, it's loud. Why do you suppose it's making so much noise? I have a feeling this Talo only recently left its nest. Apparently young Talo often become lonely and start loudly crying out for their parents. Oh gosh, now I'm kind of worried for it. Don't worry, I'm sure it will be fine. Talo are also known for being gutsy. Keep your spirits up, Talo. No! Well then, let's go report what we found. Hey, you little dinosaur. Hi. Oh, detective, how did the investigation go? Turns out the voice you heard was a Talos. I think it was crying out because it only just left its nest, so it's lonely. What a relief. Now I know there's nothing to worry about when I pass by. Oh, but if it's not so much trouble, would you mind introducing yourself to Talo? I'm sure if there's someone checking in on it, it will feel safer too. Good idea. I actually just arrived in Rhyme City myself. I'll say hello to Talo whenever I'm on my way home. I hope we can be friends. Thanks, I bet you two will become friends in no time. This one was quick. Good. Yeah, sorry, a little too far. I called the police, so I'm sure they'll do something about it soon. I hope the police can take care of this quickly. What have you done now? Oh, you two, you shouldn't go this way. It's dangerous.
Huh?
Did something happen? There's an angry Pokemon back there. We should probably leave it alone for a while. What do you think, Tim? It sounds like a police officer came this way. I think Brad must have gone this way, and so should we. Just keep an eye out for that angry Pokemon. Now then, we're going to have to detain this Pokemon properly. It's Brad, and it sounds like he's just about to detain a Pokemon. Martiana, the back alley outlaw. He's hurt.
Oh.
It's a Martiana. Wait, Tim, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Pokemon Pikachu asked me to check up on. Luxray's friend. Well, if it isn't our great detective. You're welcome to observe, but don't get in our way. This Martiana is preventing the residents from passing through. Not only that, this same Martiana was previously involved in an altercation with a Luxray. This Pokemon poses a clear threat to the public. I'm afraid we'll have to detain it until we can calm it down. Wait, Brad. And you are... Wait, you are the mayor's daughter, aren't you? Yes, I'm Howard's daughter, Rachel. Just look at this Martiana, Brad. The poor thing is injured. Ina. Please, at least treat its wounds before you take it in. Don't you feel sorry for Martiana? I'll make sure it receives treatment after I've taken it to the station. Will that satisfy you? No. No, it won't. We'll treat Martiana ourselves then. Whoa, you two? My. Who knew you were so talented? Tim, let's get help from a Pokemon. Are we even sure there's a Pokemon that can help? We'll go find one right now. I'm sure there's one in the city somewhere. Maybe we can find a Chansey or an Ordino or an Indeedee or something. Okay, let's have a look around the city. I know where the Indeedee is. They're not really a great team if they can't even help the Pokemon. You know, the police should have an Ordino with them. Or a Chansey or something that can heal. Even if it's just for themselves.
Indeed.
Look, Tim, Indeedee. Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? A Pokemon is hurt. Please, we need Indeedee's help. Ah, is that so? Very well, we should always help one another in times of need. Go with them, Indeedee. You can help them out. Indeed. Thank you so much. This way, Indeedee.
Edie?
Yay! Now run. It appears that Martiana has recovered nicely. Not fully, but it's at least stable for now. Now I trust this is enough to put your mind at ease, Rachel. I appreciate you waiting for us to get it treated. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, Brad, before you take Martiana away. And what's that, great detective? There's something off about all these Pokemon detainments the police have been doing. Every single incident was caught by the surveillance cameras. That's too convenient to be so natural. Surely you've noticed, Brad. Innocent Pokemon are being framed. That's what happened to my Pikachu, and he can't be the only one. So you're suspicious of the surveillance cameras. But the footage on those cameras is incriminating evidence. Unless, great detective, you found evidence that Pokemon are being framed? I have. No, we did! In that case, I have no choice but to take this Martiana into custody. It's my duty. Take it away. Yes, sir. Detaining the Martiana now, sir. We do have proof. I hope Martiana's okay. It will be with Pikachu and the others at the station. I'm sure it will all be fine. This is all just so frustrating. We couldn't even stop Brad. If we just had some proof, we have to find some. We need to find some. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that Martiana finally calmed down. Now we can finally get through here safely.
Hey!
Hey, Tim. I bet we could talk to these people right now. You're right. Let's see what they have to say. Thank you for calming that Martiana just now. You really did us a favor.
Yes.
Oh, we actually didn't do much. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Oh, what did you need? Do you know anything about the cube-shaped devices that are used when Pokemon are detained? You mean those things they stick to their bags? The way they glow, they're pretty hard to miss. Yeah, we've already seen that of ourselves. Glowing bags, huh? Kinda reminds me of Volbeat or Lumise. Oh, and the Pokemon seem to really dislike those devices. How could you tell? I saw a Pokemon struggling and flailing its limbs.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about Bragg McMaster? He's the police lieutenant who was just here. Not really, but he certainly was easy on the eyes. Yeah, he gives Rhyme City's finest a whole new meaning. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're going to learn anything useful about Brad from these two.
Hey!
What should we do now, Tim? I doubt we'll be able to speak with Brad directly anymore today. Let's talk to some other people. Lucky for us, there still seem to be a bunch of people out and about. I hope you can learn more about Brad and those cube-shaped devices. Another quest. What I'll do?
Excuse me?
Do you need help with something? Afraid so. See that building back there? One of my kids accidentally threw a ball up onto the roof. But I can't get up there to retrieve it, so I'm not sure what to do. No kidding, I can't even see that high up from here. Scaling the wall is pretty much out of the question. Yep, and the icing on the cake? I foolishly promised my kids I'd have the ball back to them by tomorrow. There's gotta be some way to get to it. Any ideas? A-bomb! Actually, I think this calls for some Pokemon help. Then let's go look for a Pokemon that's good at climbing buildings. We'll see what we can do. Please wait here for a bit. Really? Thank you so much. So many quests. But I think we should get to the... Oh, Glammeow, hi! Hey, little cutie. Yeah, okay, but you don't want to talk... Okay.
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Mind if I ask you some more questions? Are you here to ask about my Impidimp again? No, this time it's about something else. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? No, that was it. And Impidimp still hasn't come back. I wonder what the poor little guy's doing in the police station right now. Yeah, me too. He could be lonely in there. I'm more worried about that he's getting up to his usual pranks and causing trouble for the police. He's always got so much excess energy to burn. I can only hope he behaves himself and gets let out soon. Buddy, we need a toy. Here you go. F your big dinosaur. No, I thought I'd go down. There we go. Do you know a man named Brent McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh, he just came to see me earlier. He asked me to tell him about Impidimp. So I told him, well, everything. How much Impidimp loves playing pranks, his fondness for shiny things, stuff like that. The lieutenant was a really good listener. He took it all very seriously. But I never figured out exactly why he was asking me all that. I see. Thanks again for your help. So Brett was asking about an Impidimp who had already been detained. Just what is Brett up to? Well, I think he's just as suspicious as you are. You are a detective, so you should have caught on to that already. Hey, I see the Apom of Rhyme City are as energetic as ever. Say, these Pokemon are good at climbing trees, aren't they? You think one of them could retrieve that guy's ball? Oh, that's a great idea. Hey, Apom, I was wondering if you could help us. Do you think you could get a ball down from up on the rooftop? Apom? Please, Apom, you're the only one who can help. Apo!
Alright.
Oh look, there it goes. I think we managed to get our feelings across. I hope it manages to get that ball down. Let's go see. Oh, you're the two from earlier. Guess what? After you left, an Apom appeared and got the ball for me. So it helped you out after all. Glad to hear it. Aha, I figured you sent it over. It was such a huge help. My kids will be so happy now. Though I'd better give them a stern talking to about taking care of their things. Oh, don't go too hard on them. Kids will be kids. Looks like Apom wants to play with the ball too. Apo! Oh, do you want to play with my kids? They'd be so happy to have an Apom for a friend. Apo! Looks like you're happy to make new friends too, Apom. So many quests done. Maybe we can talk to the police ladies again and they will tell us something about McMaster. Can you not destroy the home, Teddy? That would be great. Is something troubling me? Oh, actually yes.
Excuse me?
Do you happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Yes, of course. The lieutenant's really been throwing himself into his work lately. The weird thing I've noticed though is that recently he's been going out and working on his own. And at the scenes of crimes that have already been solved at that. Why would he be doing that? I really couldn't tell you. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining Pokemon? Ah, you must mean the management tags. What makes a management tag different from any other tag? Really not sure. I think they're really high-tech or something. I mean, they're machines after all. They've probably got little computers inside or something. Do you know anything specific about their function? Well, I'm ashamed to say, but not really. I think the higher-ups in the PPB know how they work though. I figured. Is something the matter?
Excuse me?
Do you happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Of course, we work together on a regular basis. He excels at performing his duty. His investigations are so thorough and efficient that Pokemon are detained almost as fast as the case itself is opened. That's not a good thing. In fact, Lieutenant McMaster has the highest crime clearance rate in the entire department. Wow, I didn't realize Brett was so highly regarded, and that's why we need to fix his mistakes a lot. Is it true that you use cube-shaped devices when you're detaining Pokemon? Oh yeah, those things. We've got orders from the PPB to attach them to Pokemon. How do the devices function? Who knows? They never really gave us any details. That's shady to begin with.
Excuse me?
Thanks for your help earlier. Do you mind if I ask you some more questions? About my Italian? No, this is about something else. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? Italian hasn't come back yet, has he? No, he hasn't. I think he's still at the police station. The shop sure is lonely without Italian. It's hard to tell for sure, but I think even the flowers are drooping a bit. Italian always took such good care of them. I really hope he can come home soon. Do you know a man named Brett McMaster? He's still in typically a blue suit. Oh yes, the lieutenant just left in fact. Really? Do you know what he was doing here? The same thing as you actually. Investigating the flower display Italian was accused of vandalizing. I couldn't make out what, but he was muttering to himself the whole time. Just like at Fountain Plaza, Brett sure spends a lot of time returning to the scene of the crime. But why is he investigating these crime scenes after the Pokemon have already been detained? It really makes me wonder. Okay, not you.
Excuse me?
More questions about my Mapico? I've already told you everything I know. No, this is about something else. What did happen after we talked? Not really. I was so shocked after they took Mapico from me that I couldn't find the motivation to do anything else with my day. Did you try going to the police station? You might be able to visit Mapico there. Oh, that thought never even occurred to me. I'll try visiting tomorrow. Do you know a man named Brett McMaster? Yeah. He's tall, with a blue suit. Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Oh, really? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Mapico's ability. So he knows now that they are wrongfully detained. So I explained how Mopika's appearance and the typing of his aura wheel mood changes depending on whether he's hungry or full. Maybe Brad came to the same conclusion we did, Tim. It doesn't make sense for Mopika's aura wheel to have been electric type if he was hungry when he used it. If that's true, then what exactly is Brad trying to do?
Let's think.
Thank you. I was like, we've done everything. To the left. I've collected a good amount of information about Brad. Now it's time to organize it and think this through. Yes.
Okay.
If Brad were the one giving orders to Ditto, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. So you think Brad's just investigating the incidents, like we are? Yeah, I do. And we can't solve this one yet. Oh, haven't we solved? Let's figure out what those cube-shaped devices really are. No, it's not to make them... Well, we don't really have proof of any of that. Yeah, but I have already interviewed everyone. Do you need me to solve this one too then? Didn't we hear that it... Yeah, I know. But what do you want me to do then, game? It's not that one either. Yeah, I know, that's... I know. So what do you want me to do? Because you're still telling me. I feel like my investigation stalled out a bit. Should I try to organize my thoughts? What exactly does that device of Pikachu's back do? Hey, Teddy, done. I wonder if anyone in the city witnessed anything. I'll try asking. Okay, more? Who do you want to ask then? Yes, it's recovered. Thank you. You're very welcome. Maybe inside the cafe.
Hey.
Hey Tim, I take it Pikachu's not out yet? No, he's not. Sorry to hear that. He's one of my favorite regulars, so this place kinda gets lonely when he's not around. Okay, but who do I have to talk to then? Teddy! Teddy, there. Don't. Teddy? You can only talk about that. You sure are passionate about this case.
Excuse me?
Actually, that's not why I'm here. Can I ask you a question or two? Did anything strange happen in the city today? I don't know if I'd necessarily call it strange, but there have been several Pokemon-related incidents. At this rate, they're going to fill up every detainment room we've got. That must be pretty stressful for the Pokemon. If they're stressed, they can work it out during their daily exercise time. Thanks for letting us know about Lieutenant McMaster. No trouble at all. What did you need him for anyway? Oh, I just remembered something about the incident Pikachu was involved in. I thought it could help with the investigation, so I wanted to tell the lieutenant in person. Understood. Thanks for reporting whatever info you can. Do you know anything about those cube-shaped devices being put on Pokemon as they're detained? Oh, those things? I hear they're management tags. I don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. The moment a Pokemon is outfitted with a device, it goes with the police without any resistance. Really? The Pokemon do that on their own? Yes, it's much safer when they aren't violent.
Let's think.
Okay, now we can solve it. Well, I wonder which one it is.
Okay.
Those devices might actually be capable of controlling Pokemon. You really think so? I do. We don't have any evidence yet, of course, but it seems that way based on what we've heard. If that's true, then Ditto was forced to obey someone else's orders. Yeah, that's terrible. It's convenient too. For the one using the device. If the person orchestrating these crimes was controlling Ditto, how were they able to give it orders? Based on all the witness statements so far, it's not clear whether anyone was directing Ditto's actions. True, but there had to have been someone at the crime scene talking directly to Ditto, right? Yeah, I can't really think of any other method they could have used. Maybe a witness saw someone giving out orders. Yeah, we should ask around.
Okay.
Now we know Brad isn't the culprit, and we got that tip about Ditto too. We should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night? Would they even let us see him? The officer at the reception desk said that we could visit up to twice a day. As long as the station's open, I think it will be fine. Oh, good. Would you like to visit? Yes. Then follow me. Pikachu in the evening. I'm in the entertainment room? Great, back again with missing memories. A mystery for another time. Right now my goal is the chief's office on the second floor. There was a duct in his office, but it doesn't seem to be connected to the ones down here in entertainment. I'll have to go up to the first floor and search for a duct that connects to the chief's office. I guess I'll go see Luxray first though. I can look for a duct leading to the chief's office after that. Let's see, which room should I go to? To Luxray's.
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
You shoot me over. Aim for a speed record. Got it. That Pikachu's going to get so bruised after this. Well, during this.
I did
Perfect
it.
landing. Yeah, you're not good. This isn't good for your limbs. What is it? Do you need my help again? Thanks for the offer, but you wouldn't be able to get through the ducts. My plan is to take him up to the first floor and aim for the chief's office. Then I suppose I'll just have to leave that to you. Yep, you can count on me. Oh yeah, when I talked to Tim earlier, I passed on your message about Margiana. Ah, thank you. Hey, no sweat. Now just hang in tight until our next visit, and I'll fill you in on this report. Let's see, which room should I go to? To the first floor.
Come on, Lightbird. You got this?
I'll try. I do hope we're successful. How would Lightbird do that? With that tail, maybe? Well, now I'm on the first floor, but there are lots of police officers up here. If they spot me, I'll get thrown right back into the detainment room. Anyway, where should I go? Cool, cool, cool. I like these little mini games. Oh, there are a lot. And I have to get all the way up there. Okay. Looks like there's a ductway back there. Based on the floor plan, I'm guessing that duct should connect to the chief's office. Guess there's no point in standing around. Muscles, don't fail me now. just in time. Alright, I made it to the duct. Guess I've got to climb up there. I just hope it really does connect to the chief's office. And the police office just
here
disappear.
goes nothing.
Yeah, say that out loud because they will definitely not hear you as they're standing right next to
Why
you.
are they all so high up?
Because they're air ducts. Okay, don't just jump out. You don't know who's in there.
I think this is making me shorter.
I don't think it can. Finally out of here. This has gotta be the chief's office. Just look at it. Looks like my little stealth mission was a success. As expected. Now let's find out what you're really up to, Butler. Do we have anything else except for the main desk? Oh. Oh, there we go. Transforms. Sorta? Hey, you're the Ditto we've been hearing about, aren't you? Is this where you've been? Whoa, it's a Pikachu. You know about me? Oh yeah, I know all about you. Matter of fact, I got some questions for you.
Hey,
What are you even doing here, Ditto? I've been here for ages, using Transform to turn into all kinds of Pokemon. Mr. Man always asks me to do it here in his room. He says, transform into this Pokemon. But after I use Transform, my head goes all fuzzy. So I don't really remember what happens after that. You've been experiencing memory loss too, eh, Ditto? I know you just how you... Hey, wait a minute. Did Ditto make itself look like me and break that Slowpoke statue while its memories were missing? Was someone in this room earlier? A guy called Butler? Yep, Mr. Man's here all the time. Not right now, though. You're not Butler's partner, though, are you? Partner? No, my best friend is Granny. Mr. Man is the person who brought me here. He's really nice. Butler? Nice. With a mean mug like that? He gives me lots of compliments when I use Transform. Hey, Ditto. You haven't seen your Granny in a while, have you? Nope. Nuh-uh. Well, I get to see her if I keep waiting in this room? I'm afraid not, Ditto. Wait as long as you like. She won't be showing up here anytime soon. Huh? Really? This poor Ditto's just another victim.
hey,
There's a safe in this room, you know? That big box? Yep, it's right over there. Do you know what's inside? I saw Mr. Man move papers in and out of that box lots of times. He sings a weird song whenever he opens or closes the box. A song? Yeah. 515 020. That's what Mr. Man sings when he opens the door. 515 020, like that. 515 020. Yeah, just like that. You're a real good singer. Got it, thanks. Sounds to me like a 6-digit number.
thanks.
Thanks for telling me all that stuff. By the way, Ditto, do you mind turning around for a sec? Huh? What is it? Do I have something on me? Yes, sorry about this. I feel like I've almost got it. Guess I'm not strong enough to pull the device off. I thought I might be able to remove it to stop Ditto from doing any more bad things. Huh? What? Did you say something? Oh, nope, nothing at all. Okay, there we continue. There's nothing here, do we? No, it's just a safe. Here's Butler's safe. And that song Ditto told me about must be the passcode. Okay, time to crack it open and see what's inside. Oh, can you remind me? Like, people, can you remind me what the song was?
Hey,
Hey, can you sing that song for me again? The one Butler sings when he's opening the safe? Yeah, sure. 515 020. 515. Yeah, I know that. Thank you. 515 020.
yeah.
Alright, it worked. Let me see what we got in here. A packet of papers and some photos. I just hope this info helps us get out of here.
Let me see.
The cover of this instruction manual has diagrams of those cube-shaped devices. Guess that means it's got details on how to use them. So these things are called control cubes. It says there are special controllers to operate the cubes remotely. They must have used those controllers to make us walk up to the roof. Sheesh, that's not totally disturbing or anything.
Let me see.
It looks like paperwork sent to Butler from some sort of organization. And the organization's name is Unite Us. Hey, wait a sec. These are orders to Butler. What sort of organization can order around the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? Just who are these Unite Us people? His orders are to capture Pokemon and transfer them. Looks like this has been ongoing for 6 months already, but the numbers shot up in the last month. And it was all going on right under my nose. I really dropped the ball. What's this about compensation? These numbers show how much Unite Us has been paying Butler. And the payments are for sending the captured Pokemon being kept at the station to some other location. These are photos of the targets. Hey, wait, that's me. Butler was under orders to capture me? But what the heck for? Nothing here is giving me any insight into Unite Us' actual goals. Oh, here's a photo of some humans. Huh? This lady looks awfully familiar. Oh, I remember, that's Jessica. I'm pretty sure we met her in the cafe the other day. Wasn't she friends with Rachel? But why is Jessica circled in red? I've got to let Rachel know about this. Who's that woman next to Jessica? Say, isn't that Mayor Howard Myers? And next to him? It's that scientist Murloc, the guy who plucked some of my fur.
Let me see.
Here's a report Butler wrote to someone. It goes on at length about how he's been rounding up Pokemon with help from the police. It seems Brett has been particularly active on that front. Brett's not gonna be happy when he finds out the chief's been playing him like a fiddle. The report also says that Holiday's been making a nuisance of himself. Looks like the inspector's been repeatedly objecting to Butler's methods.
Let me see.
These are forms filled out by the victims of Pokemon-related incidents. They contain descriptions by the victims of the damages incurred. Let's see, descriptions of Pokemon stealing things, Pokemon causing property damage. Wait, I don't see a damage report about the incident that occurred at the flower shop. I thought Italian destroyed the flowers there. I'm not seeing any reports about stolen food either. Even Voma Pika was detained for stealing food. So they're detaining Pokemon over incidents that don't even have damage reports? I wish I could show all of these to Tim. Pretty sure taking them all is out of the question though. I'll just have to settle with taking the most important looking pages. Let me just tear those out. Guess I can hide these in my head for now. Oof, head feels a little snug now. Well, now that I've got those documents, I'll just close the safe so it looks like nobody was here. That's when he comes in. Why did you stuff your head full of papers? Are they super special or something? Yeah, ditto. And thanks to these, you'll be able to see Granny again. Oh, really? That makes me so happy. Thank you. Yep, so just wait here a little longer. I'll just take these papers back to my room and... Huh? Is someone there? Yeah, hide. Hide!
Oh no, someone's coming.
Hide!
Let's hide there.
No, Ditto has to stay.
Please, come in.
It's Murloc, isn't it? Yeah, it's Murloc.
Thanks to your information, the jewel is now in my possession. As for the matter of that woman and Pikachu...
That Pikachu's being transferred tomorrow. Detective hat and all.
I see. I won't tolerate any mistakes. If you'd like more money, deal with that woman for me too.
Leave it to me, sir.
Now then, I'd like to see how things are progressing with the control cubes.
Yes, sir.
We all know it's Murloc.
That guy Butler met with, who could he be?
Murloc.
Plus, he said I'm getting transferred tomorrow.
This is like, yeah.
Sounds like we better hurry.
I don't think there's
Mrs.
anything you can
Bash.
do. I've got to tell Tim about what we just heard. Better go prep for our next visit. Tim visits Pikachu in the evening. I'm glad they're letting us visit even though it's late. Yeah, we could have come tomorrow if we were turned away, but it was nice they let us in. Well, I'm glad you came tonight. There have been some interesting developments. Oh, what'd you find out? Come a little closer, Tim. I'll tell you all about it.
Hey,
So what are these interesting developments you mentioned? Apparently they're planning to transfer me to some other location tomorrow. They're relocating you? Where and what for? I don't know, but something tells me it's not an all-inclusive beach resort. And once I'm there, I doubt we'll be able to visit each other like we have been. Seriously? Then what can we do? Calm down, Tim. Our window of opportunity hasn't closed just yet. But first, I gotta ask, did you learn anything about Brad? Yeah, Brad's not a culprit. He's been independently investigating these incidents, just like we are. Okay, in that case, we might be able to get him on our side, don't you think? With Brad's help, I'd be able to waltz on out of here tomorrow morning. But that would put Brad in the position of working against the police. Do you really think he'd agree to that? If you want him to, you'll have to explain what's really going on, and you'll have to do it clearly, with no room for doubt. Tell him who's behind all this and how they did it. Well, to be honest, I still haven't figured it all out yet. I don't think we have enough information. If it is info you need, I've got you covered. I found some definitive proof in the police station. Let's look over the evidence and get deducing. Wait, Pikachu, are you sure it's a good idea to show it out in the open? The officer will see. Nope. Officer, quick! There's a Pokemon loose in this room. What? I don't see any Pokemon. Over here, the corner. Look closely. Huh? Let me see. Whoa, Rachel's really on it. She distracted the officer for us. Now's our chance, Pikachu. Okay, here are some papers I found inside the safe in Butler's office. Thanks. Looks like it's an instruction manual for the devices of various incident reports, along with... There are 4 sets of documents in total. Read them closely and make your own deductions. Yeah, can we do this a bit quicker, game? Yeah, we know. We've already seen all of it.
hey,
I need you to convince Brad.
Let's think.
We got a lot of information from the people in the city, and we have the evidence you found in the chief's office. We should try deducing the method the culprit used to give orders to Ditto. According to the instruction manual, the devices can be operated remotely using a controller. I thought the culprit needed to be at the scene of the crime to give orders. But if they used the controller to give orders from afar, they could have avoided being seen by witnesses. Alright, so now we know how the culprit did it. And another thing? Someone who could have been involved in every single incident and also given orders to Pokemon. Yep, that's our culprit. Let's think about who the real culprit might be.
Okay.
Chief Butler was ordered to capture and transfer Pokemon, and he was getting paid for it too. And we found those orders in his office. Yep, which means the real culprit is the head of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, Chief Butler. This is a big one.
yeah.
Now we know the truth behind all these incidents. Chief Butler was using some kind of controller to make a Pokemon commit crimes. Exactly. You need to tell Brad ASAP. He'll probably be shocked, but if you show him proof, I think he'll understand. Then we can stop Butler from carrying out his plans. Yeah, I'll do that, but still. You're supposed to be transferred somewhere tomorrow, right? Are you sure we'll make it in time? Good point. I need to figure out a way to escape.
Tight security. Along with these cubes.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I hadn't thought of that.
I know you have.
A bolt of brilliance!
Huh?
You needed to do it up there?
If I get the other Pokemon to help, we can all escape!
Yeah, duh.
And I can finally get out of here!
Why do you have to do it press to cast a glance? Silly little Pokemon. I'll need help from the others if I'm gonna bust out of this place. You said Luxury and the others were helping you, right? Are you sure you'll be okay? Of course, just you watch. I'm gonna bust out of this place and take all the others with me. Wish me luck, Tim. Oh, speaking of Luxray, we found out Mariana. Really? How was he? He was injured. We helped him get back on his feet, but after that he was detained by the police. Ah, well, I'll tell Luxray. Thanks, Tim. We're breaking out of here tomorrow. And like I said, I'm bringing the others with me. Mariana included. What do you need me to do? Cause a distraction for the police station outside of the station. Got it. You want to make sure there are as few officers in the station as possible, yeah? Exactly. That will be your chance to escape. Oh, and don't forget about Brad. Can we do Brad right now? Do you think Brad will believe us? You've got all the information to prove it, right? I'm sure that will convince him. Yeah, I guess all we can do is try. I bet Brad's still out investigating at one of the crime scenes. Let's go look for him. Brad sure is dedicated. Maybe he will be at the latest crime scene, but let's look at the plaza first. Oh, haha.
Hey!
Are you ready to try and convince Brad? Yes.
Excuse me.
Hi there, Brad. I see you're in the plaza again. As are you, great detective? What of it? What happened with that Mariana earlier? It's being taken into custody at the police station, just like your Pikachu was. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's something else. Something important. Brad, what's your opinion of the Bureau? My opinion? Do you think the police and the PPB trust each other and work together effectively? Why, did you hear something from Inspector Holliday? In any case, it's hard to say. I'm finding a lot of strange discrepancies with these recent Pokemon incidents. Too many to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say? As if someone in the police or the PPB wants it that way. Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. And that's exactly why you keep returning to the crime scenes, isn't it? To find proof of who's behind all this? Are we done here? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Let's go, Manectric. But I have proof. Tim? The PPB is detaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer those Pokemon being detained at the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making, especially if it were true. I have proof. Just show me. Let's see this proof of yours.
Alright.
Take a look at this. It's from Chief Butler's office. And why would you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Just hand it over. He's so dumb. This can't be. They're controlling Pokemon? Of course. So that's why the Pokemon become so obedient once those devices are attached. And it all adds up. This list accounts for each and every incident to date. So they were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by this Unitas organization pulling his strings. So Brad, do you believe me now? Pikachu and the other Pokemon are innocent. I never thought something like this could happen. Please, Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon of this city. Any other day I would have thought this was some kind of joke, but the evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well then. I'll confront Chief Butler about it, don't do that. Really? Thank you, Brad. That's not going to end well. There's no need for you to thank me. I'm just doing my job. The duty of the police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of this city. That will always take priority over orders from the PPB. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. That might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late? But any sooner would mean a breach of official procedure. Listen, Brad, I'm pretty sure Pikachu's going to make a break for it at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. If we can pull it off, Pikachu and all the innocent Pokemon will escape. But in order for our plan to work, we need your help. Not giving up without a fight, eh? Well, what is it you want me to do? Thank you. Here's what I had in mind. Don't tell me. Just show me in a cutscene. I'm all here for it. Entertainment Day 3. Pikachu in the morning. Let's fuck shit up. Woo! I'm here for it. Just bust out, blow a hole in the ceiling for like a morning already. Time to get the show on the road. If we don't do something, I'm gonna be transferred away somewhere today. And all these innocent Pokemon are gonna be stuck here with no way out. Right then, let's do this. I'm gonna get this all out. That's not... Sweetie. No.
It's not coming off.
Dude. Sableye is like, oh, look at this.
Oh.
It's off!
Oh, I got it off! Alright, I did it! I'm free!
You say that while you're still standing in your cell. It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof single file.
Great.
Strange. That announcement's usually the last thing I hear before losing my memories. But now I'm the only one here that seems unaffected. Must be because I got rid of that cube. For now, I guess I'll go up to the roof with the others and let Luxray and Folks know about the escape. It helps that you have your memory still.
Hey,
Hey everyone, you want to get out of this police station, don't ya? None of you actually did those bad things they arrested you for. We were set up by a few rotten humans, and I've got proof. Whoa, nice job, Pikachu. Yippee! Now that we have proof, we can get out of here. Well, proof is good and all, but what we really need to catch the culprit is time. And time's something I don't have. Right now, I gotta bust out of here. Then I'll catch the culprit. Bust out? But how? There's no way you can do it alone. You're right, and that's why I need everyone's help. I assume you have a plan. I'll help. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. How terribly exciting. I'll help as well, of course. Thanks, I knew I could count on you all. But first we're gonna need to get those devices off you. Otherwise you might not be able to move around as you please. So, off with those pesky cubes. Oh, this thing? I'll get yours, Luxray. So, that machine is what robbed us of our bodily autonomy. What should I do after I get this thing off? I need you to distract the police officers, Pangoro. It won't be easy. Do you think you can handle it? Just leave it to me. Thanks, Pangoro. Are you planning to ride on my back again? Yeah, I'm counting on those eyes of yours. Oh, and Luxray, about your friend Mariana. Did you find something out? Apparently he was detained and brought to the station yesterday. He must be in one of the other rooms. Well then, I guess we'll need to go to the basement. Right, once we've freed everyone, we can make a break for the exit. Oh, but you all should know that part of this roof is monitored by a security camera. Just to cover our bases, we should pretend that we're still being controlled when we walk past that area. I got that thing off of you, Luxray. And I got Pangoro's too. Well done, Sableye. Thanks, Impidimp. There's no way I could have reached that myself. I'll get the machines off of everyone else. Impressive. You got those off in no time at all. Thanks, Pangoro. Okay, looks like we're all ready. Let's all get out of here together. Let's do it! Cutie patooties. Thank you.
Okay.
It only walks about
Let's do
5
this.
steps. Indeed. The exit's on the first floor, correct? Yeah, but first we gotta go to the basement to let all the other Pokemon know about the escape. Got it. Let's take care not to be seen by as we go. I'll distract the police. You can use that time to escape. I'll catch up with you later. Sorry to ask it of you, but thanks, Pangoro. Then we need to get one more down. Hey Pikachu, I went to scouted out floor B1. Everyone's inside the entertainment rooms, and there's a newbie, Mightyena, that's hurt. Mightyena, so his wounds haven't fully healed yet. I see. Why don't we swing by and check on him? I know you're worried. But thank you, Impidimp. Jailbreak! Looks like there aren't any officers in the guard room. Better take this opportunity to unlock the doors. Let me see. 2168. The entertainment room's doors are unlocked now, right? Yeah, let's go round everyone up for our escape. Hello, people. Hey everyone, I know this is sudden, but now's our chance to escape. Everyone needs to go upstairs and head for the exit. Really? Oh, hooray! Oh, thanks for coming to let us know, Pikachu. I'm not gonna take Pikachu's word for it. He's probably trying to trap me again. It's the truth, Dedenne. You gotta believe me. Are you okay, Mightyena? Luxray, it's your fault that I was injured and then captured by the police. No, you misunderstand. Our fight was a setup. It was orchestrated by some villainous humans. You're blaming humans? This Luxray here isn't the one who fought with you, Mightyena. It was a Ditto. It was forced to use Transform to pose as Luxray. You don't expect me to believe? That's ridiculous. Believe what you want, but now is your chance to escape. Please come with us. Fine, but I can't walk too quickly. My leg hurts. You go on ahead. I'll catch up afterward. If this is a lie, you're gonna pay for it. Believe me, Dedenne. We'll take care of Mightyena. You go on ahead. Thanks. Yes, thanks. And Mightyena, I better see you out there. Dedenne is just... Woo!
Hey!
Hey Italian, Mopiko. I know this is sudden, but now is your chance to escape. Head to the exit, both of you. I appreciate the help. I'm glad we can finally leave this place. Lipard and Pagoro are distracting the police officers. But they can't keep it up for long, so we need you to hurry. That's a bit of a problem. Mopika's too hungry right now and not in the best mood. I'm so hungry! I'll watch over Mopiko until he calms down. You two go on ahead. Okay. Sorry about that, Italian. We'll head out now. Make sure you follow us later.
Okay.
Now that we've talked to everyone, let's get going. It's so cool that he can ride Pokemon, it's so cute! First Growlithe, then we had the Darmanitan, and now you. My partner's waiting in the first floor lobby. Think we can make it that far? Of course. You think I've come this far just to fail? Leave this to me. I knew I could depend on you. Alright, Luxray, let's go. Oh no.
Hey!
All that's left to do is to get to the lobby. We can't go this way. There's a human at the end of the hall. We'll have to go another way. Then let's go through the reference room. It should connect up to another hallway. Understood. Oh, there is a police officer in there too. Okay, where do you go from here? Well, out to the hallway. Or not. We can't take that hallway. The police are right there. Isn't there somewhere we can go? The room in the back. There are humans in there too, but there are also many places to hide. Then I guess that's our only choice. Alright, here we go. Just a little bit farther and we're from free. Hold on, Tim, I'm coming. Oh, frick. Yeah, that was my fault. Reef spotted. I didn't
swear,
check.
We'll get out of here.
Yeah, just fap him. So, gotta try again. Oh, again. Just sap him already. You know you're an electric type. I hurried a little bit too much. Without really needing to. Okay, but then are you going to walk further? That's how far you walk? Then do I even have to go there?
Great.
Okay, we're almost out of here. There are still humans out there. Oh, it's Butler and Brad. What's taking the car so long, Lieutenant McMaster? I asked you to call one here for me. My apologies, it seems to be running late. You know how valuable my time is. I thought you were better than this. We'll be transferring Pikachu as soon as that car gets here. Make sure to pass those orders to your official. That won't be happening, Chief Butler. Huh? What are you doing here, young detective? Pikachu is innocent. He didn't damage that slowpoke statue. And now we'll thank you to set Pikachu free. Are you too serious? Do you really think any good can come from resisting me, the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? There's no point in threatening us. We won't back down. Is that so? In that case, I'll have you forcibly removed. Lieutenant McMaster, as you can see, these two are interfering with a public servant in the execution of their duties. Arrest them. Are you listening to me, Lieutenant? Why don't we hear what they have to say, Chief Butler? What did you say? Hey, Tim. Right.
Hey, Tim. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Just walking out like that.
Okay.
Like, no, bye.
Impossible. Why are Pikachu and Luxray here?
Detain them already, Brad.
No, I'm not feeling it.
Pikachu's coming home with me.
Yes, he is.
Because the real culprit behind all this
Is you, Chief
is
Butler.
you, Chief Butler.
I'm the culprit? Ha! What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Truth.
Your partner is the one who destroyed the Slowpoke statue.
No, he's not.
You can't talk your way out of this.
I can.
You're just playing innocent.
He's playing like a douchebag.
Tim, be sure to start off strong.
Yes, sir. Miss. Whew.
That night, Pikachu was at the High Hat Cafe.
There are witnesses.
A witness saw him there, drinking coffee.
I couldn't care less about that. I have irrefutable proof of his guilt.
And we have proof that he isn't
The
guilty.
police
so
have
fuck
the
you.
surveillance camera footage.
Yeah, and that isn't
Are
true.
you suggesting it's some other Pokemon in that footage?
Yes.
It clearly shows your Pikachu committing the crime.
Nope, it does not. Fuckface.
It's a transformed Ditto.
A transformed Ditto.
Yeah, fuckface, and you know
A
that.
Ditto recently went missing. And according to its partner, it's not great at transforming and can only imitate what it's able to see. Now look at this.
What am I looking at exactly?
Well, you said it was
There
proof,
are no
so-
stripes on its back, which means that Pikachu is not my partner.
Yeah.
You actually
that.
think me and that Ditto are working together?
Yes, because it's up in your office.
Didn't you just say that Ditto has a partner of its own? If I gave it orders, it wouldn't have listened to me.
It would have. You see the cube?
The Pokemon in your custody had devices attached to their backs.
Yep.
We put those on in order to manage them. What's wrong with that?
Look at the photo.
Those devices can be used to completely control Pokemon.
What are you? That's nonsense.
I have the manual.
Now that you mention it, when the devices were glowing, the Pokemon did whatever they were told.
Don't tell me you believe this.
I do.
Evolva, do you hear yourself right now?
Yes,
A
and I have
device that
proof.
controls Pokemon?
Yes, manual.
Nonsense. As if something like that could even exist.
Show him the manual.
And even if it did, you have no evidence that I used it.
We do.
But I do have evidence. Take
Yeah.
a look.
Yeah, you recognized
How do you have this?
because I'm cool.
Brad, was it you?
Nope.
Stop trying to deflect.
Arrest him.
These documents were found in your office,
You're getting
which means
bribed.
you were in fact using this device.
Yeah.
Documents. Ha! You're mistaken, that's all.
No, I have more proof.
I'm the chief of the PPB. I would never do such
Unrightfully
a
so.
thing.
Yeah, you did. I
I
have
don't
proof.
even have a motive.
Yes, you do. Money. We have more proof.
I've discovered your motive.
Yep.
Look at this.
Here. Talk your way out of this one.
Unitas provided you with the devices, and you provided them with detained Pokemon in exchange for large sums of money.
Ha ha ha.
You're not detaining Pokemon here. You're kidnapping them. Well, Chief Butler, did I miss anything?
Yeah, do you want any more proof for your crimes?
Exposed by this kid.
Yep.
You never stood a chance against us, Butler.
Pika Pika.
Wonderful work, Tim.
Zap him!
Thanks.
Detain him!
Pikachu, you were amazing too.
I owe you two big time.
Zap him! Or handcuff
Anyway,
him.
now you can finally get out of here.
All the Pokemon.
Yeah, and I could really go for some coffee after this.
We get some free special ones.
That was great detective work, Tim.
Detain the guy!
On behalf of the Rhyme City Police,
Do your job!
you have our sincerest gratitude.
I don't want that. Detain him!
Lieutenant,
Oh, love story in the making. Great. Now, detain the man. All those Pokemon were innocent. Naturally, we'll be cancelling the transfer for Pikachu. And all the other Pokemon will be set free as well. And I covered my tracks so carefully to... No, you didn't. No, I mean, you've got me all wrong. This was never my plan at the start. I intended to work hard for further the cause of coexistence between humans and Pokemon Liar. If those jerks hadn't come around and tempted me with all that cash. Chief Butler, I believe you still have the controller in your possession. Oh, you know about that too. Yeah, give it over.
now, Chief Butler, please hand over the controller.
Don't press the button.
What's going on?
Zap him! Zap him!
It's broken!
Still, keep it as evidence.
There goes our proof.
It's still
That's just
proof!
great.
Well, Chief, no, Butler. I've got a lot of questions for you.
Detain him!
Now, come with me.
Handcuff the guy! Shh! Oh,
Blinded by
incompetence.
cash, he lost sight of the path of justice.
That was deep, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Well, I'm finally free. Thanks for all the help, Tim. Me? I couldn't have done this without you. I'm so happy for you, Pikachu. Lux? Oh, sorry, Luxray. This human is my partner, Tim. Lux. What's Luxray saying? He says thank you for checking up on my Diana. Got it. Oh, that reminds me. Can you tell Luxray to please thank Didi for treating my Diana's wounds? Sure. Anyway, Tim, about Jessica. That's right. She's being targeted by the Unitas organization. Hey, Rachel, can I ask you about Jessica? I just can't believe anyone would want to target her. Jessica knows both your family and Murloc, doesn't she? Yeah, she works at the research facility with my mother. I didn't realize Murloc worked with them too. Jessica really respected my mother. She often came to visit at our house. That's how we became friends. Jessica said she lives in Bamboo Borough now. Yeah, didn't she say she works at a pizza place? In that case, Unitas might show up at Bamboo Borough next. We'd better go to Bamboo Borough ourselves then. I'm going to. I'm worried about Jessica. You don't mind, do you, Tim? No, it's fine. Ha! Like saying no would have stopped her. Should we go right away? I'd like to, but there are still some loose ends we've got to tie up around this case, like giving your report a holiday for starters. Let's head out tomorrow morning. Okay. Rachel, we're planning to go tomorrow morning. Okay, I'd better get ready. Then it's settled. Tomorrow we're off to Bamboo Borough. I think that's going to be too late. Because they know we're on the path now. Later that evening at Tim's apartment. Are you okay, Pikachu? You sure went through a lot. That cube thing was awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It was like all the colors disappeared before my eyes, and all sounds and smells faded away too. Pretty soon even my own thoughts vanished, and before I knew it, I was under somebody else's control. That's horrible. Who would make a thing like that? We've just got to keep working this case. If we're persistent enough, we're bound to find a bad guy. Well, one thing we do know for sure is the name of the group that was giving orders to Butler. Unitas. Yeah, Butler's motive was purely financial. He's not the one pulling the strings. It seems like this Unitas organization is behind all of these cases so far. But why would Unitas even want to kidnap Pokemon? That's the question, alright. I sense something really dark behind all this. As for Unitas' next goal, remember that photo I found in Butler's office? The one of Jessica, right? Rachel's friend? Between the circle on that photo and the note I found, I think we can be certain that Unitas was ordering Butler to find Jessica. Yeah, but why would they target her? I don't know what they want from her, but keep in mind that we're dealing with an organization that's willing to kidnap people. Pokemon, we'd better hurry and make sure Jessica's safe. Right. Oh, and by the way, Tim, isn't it about dinner time? Oh, I totally forgot. Did you?
So, you'll take care of dinner tonight?
Yeah, no problem.
Slap.
It won't be anything special, though.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I still need to get Sophia.
From where? Oh, Pikachu's going to get another memory?
Oh, hey, Irene! You dropped your ring!
Yeet?
Right.
She's already
She can't
gone.
understand me. Oh, well.
Memory.
This is Harry's ring. Well, it's done. Was it the right choice?
Nope.
I did what's best for my family,
Are you sure?
even if it makes me the bad guy. If I told her the truth, Irene, she never agreed to a divorce. You're the only one I can confide in, Pikachu.
Pika Vega.
That's so cute. His little voice is so cute.
This was his ring. When your father left, he didn't take it with him.
Are you getting a divorce?
Don't worry. We're not.
She
He
won't
may
let
have
it.
said that's what he wanted.
But I could feel that he did it.
But when he said it, he couldn't bring himself to look me in the eye. He always does that when he's hiding something.
That's a stubborn
I'm
woman.
sure he got involved in some sort of incident. So he pushed us away to make sure his family stayed clear of any danger.
Her confidence is off the roof.
Mom.
Sheesh, woman. That's determination.
Looks like Unitas has their next target. Rachel's friend, Jessica. Tomorrow, we'll go to Bamboo Burrow and make sure Jessica is safe. And if she has any information about Unitas, that'll get us closer to solving this case.
He always sounds like he's like that dude on stage that's like, oh yes, this happened. Oh yeah, oh. Emotional depth, you know? Like, I don't understand why he's talking that way. But thank you so much for watching. We are going to continue in the next episode. I hope you have a lovely day. We'll do this tomorrow. Goodbye.